Hi everyone, Ashlyn Giza YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about hypothyroidism. Yesterday I talked a little bit about hyperthyroidism, so that's why I'm kind of on the kick of talking about those subjects. And I'm kind of going through hyperthyroidism right now. Anyways, the subject of hypothyroidism. When I was hypothyroid, when I first got my thyroid taken out, I felt really, really exhausted to the extreme of it felt like I took a Benadryl or like something that sedates you. I felt really, really drowsy all the time, no matter how much sleep I got. My hair was falling out more than it falls out with hyperthyroidism. And it gives you a lot of brain fog, which makes you not like think clear. You can't get words out fast, and you can't even really talk that fast, or because your brain is thinking faster than you can speak. So, and also it could some days it's your brain working slower than usual. So it's a constant battle when you're hypothyroid, because you don't have any energy whatsoever. It's way opposite of being hyperthyroid. So you have no energy and you feel like you can't get anything done, and you can get like muscle aches and just headaches too from not having the thyroid hormone that you're supposed to have. You also can kind of feel like you can't breathe too, and stuff like that, just because like you feel short of breath a little bit, and it's that too is because you're not getting enough thyroid hormone. You can get that with having too much thyroid hormone too, though. Um, so what the doctors will do for that, if you're hypothyroid and you're not getting enough of the thyroid hormone, is they'll do opposite of what they would do with hyperthyroid. They will up your medication, so you'll get a higher dose of a thyroid hormone than what you were taking before. And I will stand up for people who have thyroid disease or don't have a thyroid and say, when you tell the doctors that you're not feeling good and they don't listen, it's almost like you have to repeat yourself or ask to talk to another doctor, because sometimes they won't always listen to you. And I don't mean that to put any doctors down, because they chose to be doctors, they chose to help people, they want us to feel better. But sometimes they'll get a doctor that is very textbook, impersonal, and just doesn't understand how you're feeling. We know our bodies better than anybody else does. So when you're telling them that you need a med change, you need to get them to listen. And if they won't, keep talking to ask to talk to another doctor and another doctor and another doctor. Keep getting different opinions, because I'm telling you, you'll get somebody that will help you and get you on the right med. And sometimes it may not be right away. So, because I've had a doctor before, I will not say his name, I won't say where he works either, because I'm not getting sued. But I went to this doctor's office, and the reason why I had a different doctor at this point than I have right now is because I was pregnant during this time, and my doctor that I have right now didn't feel comfortable taking care of me while I was pregnant, just because she didn't have a lot of pregnant patients. And so she sent me to somebody who was more specialized in dealing with the thyroid during pregnancy. Well, this person did not seem like he specialized in that particular thing, because when I tried to tell him that I was getting too much thyroid medicine and I was getting all the symptoms of hyperthyroidism, He literally looked at me and said, you're being too difficult. You're too difficult to take care of, so you need to see a different doctor. So he basically refused my care. Like, I know doctors can't refuse your care, so I shouldn't put it that way. He just told me that he wants me to find a different doctor, that he would take care of me, he would help me with the thyroid issue, but I'm just too difficult. So yeah, with him saying that, I asked him what he meant by that too. I said, "What do you mean I'm too difficult? I'm telling you, I've not had a thyroid for 3 years now. And I know how I feel when my thyroid level is off. All I'm asking is if you can change my dose a little bit." And he got upset with, I guess it upset him that I asked for a med change, because he was one of those doctors that felt that if you ask for a med change, you're like, that's basically you like telling them that they don't know what they're doing. So he was one of those doctors, and so I got a different doctor because I wasn't putting up with that, especially during pregnancy. So you have to stand up for yourself, because if you really do need a higher dose or a lower dose, sometimes doctors won't listen. And I know that a lot of you without thyroids know exactly what I'm talking about. So in the end, I got what I wanted, and I felt great the majority of my pregnancy. So, but so my son right now is 8 months old. But yeah, so hypothyroidism's no fun, and I remember actually being hypo, like when I first got my thyroid taken out, I was hungry all the time too. It can make you really hungry, have a huge appetite, and gain a lot of weight. I actually got to like 170 when I wasn't pregnant, and that was because I was just having too much of that, or not enough thyroid hormone. So when our bodies don't have a lot of energy, we sometimes feel like we need to eat, because that's what gives our body energy, is food. But we don't need that. We just feel like we need that when we're hypo, because we have no energy, and then boom, before you know it, we have a lot of weight on us, and it's really hard to lose weight when you're hypothyroid. That's all the stuff I know about being hypothyroid. And I made a video yesterday, and I told everybody on that video to join a group called Thyroid Cancer on Facebook. I don't think you have to have thyroid cancer to be on that group, but it's a really good group with a bunch of people that have Hashimoto's, Graves' disease, sorry, no thyroid due to cancer, and all that stuff. So they all get together and talk amongst each other and ask each other questions, so we can all help each other and support each other. It's a really, really, really good group. So I would say go there, watch more YouTube videos like this about people who don't have a thyroid or have thyroid disease that know a lot about it. Google things and stand up for yourself to your doctor. Let your doctor know what you need, because nobody else knows your body better than you. So those are the things that I would let you guys know about hypothyroidism. There we go with the having trouble talking. And I will be on tomorrow with another life topic. Thank you.